Hello and welcome to Masturbator Experience. We're still planning on changing the name later on. With the host, myself, Masturbator, and my other guests, Omega 12 and Critical Geek, Digital Overlord, Rebel Otaku, but I'll just call him Critical Geek or Geek. So we so what are we going to talk about, Omega 12?
We're going to be talking about the legend himself, Christian Resin Chandler,
The god of Lolka, the original, the OG himself, the guy who
the
fucked the
low,
PlayStation.
the low cow who started everything, and now going to jail, going to jail or to a psych ward for being a motherfucker.
we're going we're talking about Oedipus himself. Do you know the story of Oedipus?
Nope.
He's a dude who was prophesied to that he is going to kill his own father and marry his own mother and create children. He escaped his home only and only to find out that he killed his biological father and married his biological mother and had babies with her.
That sounds just like Chris, but did the babies turn out to be Pokemon slash Sonic hybrids and fucking pain because of the because of the deformity that they had.
Hmm.
And then one of them became Chris fucking imaginary husband. Oh
and
god.
his father became Sonichu. His mother, his mother, poor woman got raped. I've never seen a dude who would rape his own mother.
His own 80-year-old, probably dementia mother. Oh
Do you
god.
do you think his mother is suffering from dementia after Chris got sticky with her the first time? Did the little
Uh,
Kafka thing happen with?
I don't know. I don't know, but the transcript that I had saw, I don't know if it's real or not. What Chris has said, he said right when he was done with his mother had little flashbacks of of his grandfather when she was 12 years old. You don't think that's
Jesus.
like kind of weird? You get raped and then you have flashback of your grandfather, of your own dad.
So
That
he,
is so. That is so. If his grandfather touched his mother in the past,
so not only did he, how do I say it? Not only did he rape his own mother, but he fucked her up mentally too. Not only
yep,
did he fuck her up in physically, and he fucked her up mentally too. Oh my god.
he fucking did he did the fucking berserk type of shit, but he reversed it of being the fucking son. Oh my god,
This is what
he
happens
is.
when Kafka is getting screwed by by her own son.
Yo, somebody gotta make a meme of that though, as Chris as Griff, and then ball back Costco. Oh my fucking god. We are fucked up people though. We are fucked up people. We are making jokes of a old ass lady getting raped by her fucking autistic son. Oh god.
We are all going to hell right here. But basically, for anyone who doesn't know, Christian Weston Chandler was either the original lol cow or the most well-known lol cow who started kiwi farms. If I'm not mixing any facts up.
No, you're right. You're right. He was the he was the godfather of all locals. He's the reason why we have people like Perfection running around here talking about OCs and dumb shit, making hybrids of retarded Dragon Ball characters.
Well, Chris Chan, so he basically is like throughout his entire history. There are times where he messes up himself and he gets trolled, but like he's already an insane individual who became even more insane with all the trolling thing happened, and plus his father dying. Then he
Yeah,
decided to become a woman because someone else threatened him to become a woman. So there
they
are so
didn't
many.
threaten him. They just like trolled him, and he actually believed it. They said that they say if you just act like more of a female, just maybe you could get a girlfriend. And Chris said, that make a lot of sense. My name is Christine now. I'm a girl, but I'm not gay though.
I only like knew about him because like PewDiePie did a documentary of him where basically he was like condemning the trolls of the way things turned out with his life. But and I will also say trolls kind of did mess up some of the things we did. But it's also Chris's fault because he was told multiple times not to hang out with these people. He doesn't listen to
Don't hang
them.
out with these people or get off the internet.
Yeah. Then a bunch of people, either in his Discord or somewhere, told him, "We are trying to help you. Please don't listen to them. Listen to us." Chris Chan didn't want to listen to them, but he wants to listen to the trolls. He constantly spends a huge shitload of money on stupid shit, unnecessary shit, not stupid shit. But and most of the time he's either broke or on the verge of going broke.
I don't know. I don't know. He's buying rocks. He was buying rocks last year while he was begging for money for food and bills.
Well, I was wrong about this, but like basically, even I'm learning something new about him. But so I found out because a friend of mine told me about this that he has a documentary, 48-minute long documentary, and there are 58 parts of it just documenting his shit. 58 parts. That's insane. And he was doing stupid shit, or he was getting trolled into doing stupid shit. He's always going broke until we find out he raped his mother, and he seemed to be pretty proud about that. Some girl asked him, and we're going to get to that girl too. Someone asked him, "Hey, how was your sex with your mother?" Pretty satisfactory. What?
She kind of enjoyed it. We did it 3 times though, and she enjoyed it so much that she actually remembered something from her past, and she seemed so happy about it. I got
She
the
learned.
touch.
She remembered something about herself that she was trying to forget. That's a
I,
good
I
thing.
kind of, I kind of just, I was in my head. I believe that I was way much better than my father. I'm doing it. I didn't just thought about myself. I thought about her. Do you see how caring I am? I'm so caring to let my mother enjoy every part of it, and I know every part of which spot to touch and which spot to don't touch. I was kind of surprised. I was kind of surprised that she didn't die though.
Oh, we are all terrible people. But on a serious note, Chris Chan, what like there is no disability that like I mean some of the things that happened with him were kind of the troll's fault to drive him into this point. But let's not forget he was doing stupid shit himself. So some of the things he should take accountability for, and the one thing he definitely should take accountability for is the fact that he raped his own mother, and that's really disgusting. I mean, it's funny to us because it's so bizarre and strange to us, but it's really disgusting and horrible behavior, and there's no amount of disability that anyone might want to bring up that's going to justify that.
And you
Anyways, to
can't
get
and you
hmm?
I'm sorry, but you cannot blame the trolls for that part either, because Chris should have some sort of common sense and be like, yeah, raping my mother is not good. Let me not do that. He's high functioning. He's like high functioning autism. He should have know the difference between right and wrong at that point, and he should not have did that.
This is like the Norman Bates shit from Bates Motel, where a dude has like romantic and sexual feelings for his mother, and then by the end of Bates Motel, his mother died. He dragged her corpse back to his house and made her sit on the kitchen, and he believes that his mother's alive when she's dead.
Oh
That's like
god,
the
that's
kind
funny.
of thing.
Oh my god, just imagine if Hollywood make like a Texas Chainsaw movie, but it's just like Christian shit. Oh my god. And then the serial killers running around with some type of retarded animal medallion running around there screaming and singing Sonic Chill is actually stream. Just hit the fucking chainsaw wrapping up. Oh
How many
my
of you?
god.
How many of you seen like Psycho Part 2? Like, how many of you seen this movie called Psycho? It's a very old movie.
I saw a little bit of it.
So, Chris, there's going to be another one. It's going to star as Chris Chan.
You're gonna have freaking Chris, old friend Megan taking a shower, and Chris is just walking behind her singing, just humming to himself, about to go take Megan. Oh God.
Yeah. Well, like again, I need to digress. This is not really like it's it's funny to us because it's kind of a bizarre thing to us. It's not. It's not. Who imagines raping their own mother? That's fucking bizarre, and that's why it's coming off to us as funny. But that's
It's
disgusting too.
funny. It's funny and fucked up. We,
Yeah,
we definitely going to hell. 80-year-old
but
woman was raped three
but to
times.
basic but to basically catch up on the thing right now to update you, he was getting trolled. He did some stupid shit. Then he and this year, I think just recently, he raped his mother. He went. He was running somewhere around. I don't know. And then he got arrested, and now he's in jail. And I think there's going to be a court trial of him later on. And just as of right now, we find out that he has a very good lawyer. Which, even then, good luck, lawyer. I hope you try to get Chris from not going to jail due to contempt of court. So, Geek, you want to give your thoughts?
Yeah, the most they could possibly do for him as his lawyer is get him into a mental institution as soon as possible.
Hmm. I
I
mean,
don't
he's
know. I don't know. I heard one person say a mental institution is not good. The mental institution could just still fuck with him. and that person didn't show any proof of it.
Well, careful, they could be watching us, but that guy wants him to go to Disneyland for punishment.
He could go to Disneyland for raping his mother. Oh God.
That's
Oh,
going.
just imagine if you see an old lady at Disneyland,
Oh
and then and then,
no.
and then the little love music start playing in the background.
Oh god.
Hmm. Hmm. Let me get my freak on. Kristen all talking to the old lady.
Let me get a banana.
Yeah,
Ah,
he shouldn't be around the public anymore. Basically, how I look at it, he's a danger to society, so he needs to be in a mental institution.
well, I'm not sure if he's going to a mental institution. If he does, even that's not like really a good thing. I mean, mental institution, let's be honest, is not as nice place as we making it out to be. But if he, like, by chances are he's going to jail, and why shouldn't you? But imagine if he walks out without going to mental institution and without going to jail. Now he's already a part of like a national broadcast.
I I,
We,
I don't know if he could work out because um he got arrested before. He got arrested 2 times before. He hit somebody with a car, and then he pepper sprayed somebody. And I'm kind of sure like Virginia is going to see that this is the third time he's going to court, and they got to do something about him.
yeah, like the chances of that like are like there's like 0% chance of him walking out scot free. But no matter how good of a lawyer he is, he's not going to walk out of it without going through some trouble. But let's say if he walks out of here, right, without going through any trouble, the field a bunch of news media are going to have of allowing a rapist to walk free, that's going like they're going to set the entire city on fire and shit. Because now he's a part of national news. Now there's no saving this guy. If he walks out free, nobody is going to be around him, and they're probably going to like burn the city down.
And they're gonna burn. Oh God, I really see them just throwing fucking Molotovs at the house. They're gonna set the house on fire again.
Take that, you rapist! Take that, you rapist! Ooh, what are these shining things?
You can't kill me. I'm a goddess. Be- bow down to CPU Sonic Chew.
Yeah, that's not normal.
I mean, it's not, but point is, he's not really going to walk away free from this. He's either going to a mental institution. My chances are he's going to jail. And like Omega brought up like a good point here is that this is like the third time he did it. So there's
No,
something
this
going
is
to
the
be
third
done.
time. Yep.
He can't walk free. He can go to a mental institution, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's exactly a Disneyland either. I think some shit is going to happen there. Or he's going to jail. And I don't need to stress how prison is a bad thing. But he's getting in trouble regardless. Even if he walks free, he's doomed.
You ever see Halloween? Like the original one?
No,
Yeah,
no.
I've seen it.
Who was the doctor who was like sort to like keep tabs on Michael?
I didn't know. I didn't watch that movie.
For some reason, I just imagine like
Dr.
all
Lucius.
yeah. For some reason, I just imagine like a whole bunch of other autistic people
Hmm.
that really hate Chris for a passion because he because Chris make autistic people have a bad name. I just really imagine a whole bunch of autistic trolls and reams all being Dr. Lucis saying you were supposed to put him in jail. You were supposed to put him in jail. He's running around. He's running around being more autistic than us. How can you? Why would you do this? You were supposed to end this suffering. He's role playing again. He's begging for money again. He's being retarded again. How dare y'all? How dare y'all? You bring this much pain for the autistic community everywhere. We will never forgive you.
Or atheist gamer is going to have a field day with this.
Isn't he autistic too?
I would hope so. Who like who gloats about the fact that they pooped?
And then fucking atheist gamers gonna try to make this all political. The damn the atheist gamer and all those other
Mm.
anti SJW channels. It's all because of the Democrats. It's all because of the Democrats. They let a trans rapist walk free. It's all because of the Democrats in Virginia. We need to stop this now.
Oh dear God. Help me. So we find out that Chris is like a sus dude who's doomed either way. His life is ruined either way. But the girl who exposed him of, what do you call it? Like the girl who exposed him and
Incest.
recorded him, yeah, of incest rape. She Kiwi Farms, a bunch of people find out that this woman is not exactly innocent, not innocent, normal is what I was looking for. Isn't exactly normal either. Would you like to give? Would you like to tell people? Is her name Isabella, right? Would you like to tell people just the kind of individual the Christian exposer is?
Okay. Isabella is a troll just like all the others. But what makes her so different is she she got some government parents that's gonna protect her no matter what. And she is one of the trolls that had tried to get Chris to kill himself. And then soon everybody find out about Isabella. They have found out that she like to bathe in cat shit, like to kill hamsters, and is a really huge incel and a
Jesus.
really bad fucking liar on here. She she got. I don't know if it's true or not, but I read somewhere that she got cucked by Chris. I don't know how in the world does a troll that tried to troll Chris got Chris to steal your own girl, and then you try to get back on Chris to make him seem like a motherfucker. Well, to prove he is a motherfucker. I, how you get cucked by Chris of all people?
That's the
That
saddest thing
is
ever.
that's a fate worse than death. I really wonder, did he like was like, I'm gonna get Chris back for for taking my girl. I know the idea. I'm gonna let him kill himself. And then that's it backfire. Then the Kiwi Farms got all this information about her. and everybody is making memes and jokes about her and her dad. This is basically like a three-way get fuck triangle. Christian fucked over Isabella. And then Isabella fucked over Christian, and then Kiwi Farm went to Isabella to fuck her over, and then Isabella died, went to fuck over Kiwi Farm.
This is fuckception going on.
Like,
But
this is going to be the greatest Chris. This is going to be the biggest story in Chris history. The four-way fuck over.
doesn't like Isabella have like a booger in her vagina too?
What?
Doesn't Isabella have a booger in her vagina too? Because that's what I heard too.
That I have no idea.
But this woman,
This disgusting woman, man. See the toenail fungus too. Oh God.
Blech.
Ugh.
I don't even like consider these people human beings too. I think so. Like I mean, this is not like like this is not an offense to geek in any way. But you know how geek is a word that keeps getting used for like to describe nerds and other people, like nerds who are like originally when there was like a circus thing going on, geeks are considered like they're like the sideshow people. You know where like you're showing freaks and all, like the world's
Yeah.
fattest man and world's ugliest people. So geek is a guy who has this is like what the terms change, and this is not in any way a shot at geek or a direction towards geek. But basically, during that period of time, around the 70s or 80s, geeks are people who would do anything for money. These are the people who have no talent, no job that they could accomplish at. They would just do anything for the money. They're considered the lowest of the low. They would bite the head of a chicken as long as they get to earn money.
But in
And
Isabella case, fucking boil a fucking hamster alive and eat it.
yeah,
Wait, she ate it? Are you? I didn't
That's
know
what
about
that's what
that.
people are saying.
That
but
is messed up.
these like geeks usually would cut their own dicks as long as they get the bucks. So Isabella here is a geek. She's a sideshow geek, not like the nerd geek that we've come to associate it with these days. She's not the modern
See,
version of the geek. She's the sideshow geek.
see, her whole act is just growing toenail fungus and not taking care of it, or her whole fucking face getting pimples and shit, and not like getting medicine or anything for it. That her whole fucking act. Look, guys, look how fast I could grow pimples on my face. And look at my toenail and fingernail fungus. I didn't take care of this shit for years. Oh God.
But not like this sideshow geek, this little mutant, this little freak that fucking bathes on cat piss. I've never seen a normal person do that. Who does that? That's not normal new in way. Do you think she's an alien?
Wow. Wow. Chris bathe Chris bathe in cat piss too because his pets be peeing all over the house. And Chris is not the cleanest person around.
I mean,
That's like one thing they got in common. They just both filthy people.
it's just one filthy person
But one
just
person,
expo-
but one person accept the filth, and the other person doesn't care about the filth. Uh,
Imagine someone who is going to take down Christian is someone very close to Christian himself. Herself, sorry.
I'm gonna take down Christian. A few months later, why you just like Chris? Why are you fucking with Chris?
She seems like a psychopath.
You know, Psycho Part 2 is going to star Chris. Psycho Part 3 is going to star Isabella.
You see Chris going to jail in the end of part 2. And then you see Isabella in the background, this smiling.
LOL ka bizarre adventure. Now we're going to Jotaro now. But
Well, she's walking back home with her pet hamsters in the cage, and then she just pick up one hamster and put that shit in the blender. Oh God.
help me. Oh my. But so basically, to get back to the topic, so Isabella has found out to be a sus individual herself, and then the Kiwi Farms brought that up, and probably because she doesn't like to be exposed and made fun of, and she's like the daughter of a very rich man. I That's what I've been told. Her father pretty much is DDoSing Kiwi Farms to a point where like the site shut down temporarily, and every time like you click on the Kiwi Farm site, you just going right back to like the Twitter, like the tweet where they are saying that because of the DDoSing we can't like we have to like shut down the site or whatever. This
Yeah.
thing, and it's kind of funny too because even before that, Kiwi Farms have like these rough couple of 2 months right now. They have the rough couple of months. They were first getting DDoSed and attacked like last month over something else. Now they're getting attacked this month over Christian.
Well, they get attacked this month because somebody took away they infamous locale. You took away their gold, and now they want it back. They're like the leprechaun from the Leprechaun movie. You took his gold, and now he's gonna kill you to get his gold back.
Like imagine someone who likes to be posting stuff on the Kiwi Farms only to find out they can't because they keep getting DDoS and to a point where the owner himself has to like shut the site down or like find a new server. And that's something that has been going on for like a whole couple of months. Every time you click on the site, you have to verify that you're a human being in a way to prevent this. I'm kind of feeling really bad for Kiwi Farms people because
Oh,
they're
don't
getting
say that.
attacked.
Don't say that. You're gonna get the assholes and be like, the Kiwi phones is actually bad. They got somebody to commit. They got somebody to commit suicide. Okay, where's the proof? Well, you can see right here. You can see right here. This person name is that, but that's their username. Or what's their real name? And why are they talking? Why are they talking about the person in third person? Where's the proof of Kiwi Farms killing people? And if Kiwi Farms was killing people, you don't think like they could like take Kiwi Farms to court or sign a petition? This website was up for like a long ass time, and
You don't
if and,
understand. You
and then
defending scum people. You defending scums.
and then there's one dude that hate Kiwi Farms so much that he's accusing one person of being a other person with no fucking real proof, and saying he tried to make me lose my money. He tried to make me lose my money. I want to sue him. And then you got Ethan Ralph that got mad because his dumb ass posted his own sex tape on the internet. and people made fun of him of his fat stomach, the moving like a tidal wave. Kiwi Farms is evil. They they use Christian as a cash cow. Kiwi Farm is evil.
Did Ethan Dahl say that the guy who went there and recorded himself streaming himself trying to get to Christian, then going to the police station? Is that the same dude is accusing Kiwi Farms of being the cash cows?
Yep, this is the
Uh,
same person who beat up, who spit blood in a woman's face, and then have the nerve to say a website is evil, and
oh,
then sucker punch somebody in the back of the head while that person was trying to give him his phone.
Ethan
Oh
Ralph, like,
my.
I don't know much about Ethan Ralph besides the one he like, besides the fact that he did a stream where he got MBA into it. But this now, I'm like, I decided to look some of the stuff and the same thing you were talking about. So this dude was into a beef with Digibro, I think last year. Was this last year? Because there was COVID at
Yeah,
that point in time. Yeah.
yeah.
He was having a feud with this guy called Digibro, who's an anime channel. As far as I know, I don't know what he's doing these days. But this was like something about some fiance. Like
Um,
she got
it
with
was
Ethan.
something. Yeah, it was something over the because Digibo ex fiance left him, and then she run into Ethan Ralph,
Yeah.
and then
The,
Digibo was supposed to leave her stuff outside the yard. So then it was raining, and so Ethan Ralph tried to act all big and tough with his 4'9" self.
yeah, he was already
And
he was already doing that. Even in the messages, I'm going to come here. Beware, Digi bro. I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to come to your house. You better watch your back.
let's be honest, who's gonna be scared of a fat 4'9" a 4'9" blob? You could just run laps around him and he's gonna get tired. Even in that little Chris Chan live stream, he only took a few steps to the parking lot and they was tired and out of breath. How fat are you? How fat are you that you gonna get tired that fast?
Oh,
Oh
well,
my god!
what's up, Pod?
One,
But
2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
This
I
is too
suggest
long.
I suggest he goes to the gym.
be careful. He's going to sit on you. But
No,
like
I'm good.
seriously, seriously. So basically, this guy was acting all tough. He went to Digi bro's friend's house and he was like yelling at her. And someone said, "Bro, you're 5'1". Bro, you're 5'1". He got so upset over his height. That little midget got so upset over his height. He went there. Do I look 5'1" to you? Do I look 5'1" to you? And he had a fight. Then he got punched in the face multiple times by a girl to a point where he was bleeding. He spit blood at that girl because that's the only thing you could do. Give her COVID. Give her COVID.
Yo,
Then he was like leaving, but that idiot actually decided to fight with his phone in his pocket. So he dropped his phone. The dude gave him his phone, sucker punched that dude in the head while he was not looking, and then got beat up some more before he went there limping.
yo. You ever saw that Mortal Kombat animated movie? You know where Sonya Blade was beating up Reptile, and then Reptile just spit out the axe.
Yeah.
Ethan Ralph, the fat ass Reptile, fighting Sonya Blade. Beat me up too much. I'm getting pissed. Fat. The blood is all fat and shit.
reptile really Reptile really let himself go there.
Oh my god.
Like, but like the guy dude got beaten up so much he was broken mentally. He decided to tweet, "They ain't got shit on me," while he's
King
limping and
Kong
putting
ain't
ice
got
packs.
shit on me. How the fuck you gonna treat? How the hell you gonna treat a quote from a movie where the dirty cop is finally gonna get what he deserved for being dirty? Well, we going off topic. This is supposed to be about Chris, but we talking about fat reptile over here.
We are talking about Jabba the Hutt. But like,
Pretty
Ooga
much looks
booga,
like.
ooga booga. Ah!
but to like before like we get back to the topic. So someone, I don't know who was that guy called? It's like he is like buddies with Mr. Anime 343, another insane individual who got laughed at by Kiwi Farms, a lolly defender and shit. Who is that guy who was like telling Ethan Lal that Mockulous is messing with Ethan Ralph and he's going after
Hey,
him?
I don't know a reason we talking about this subject. Uh, if you don't want such a reptile to be one out here with no fucking proof, going crazy mode. He's talking about us. They are trolls. They the one that keep calling my house.
Eight bit Shinobi, like that dude a fucking idiot. I looked at his tweet saying, Mockulous is coming after you. Mockulus is coming after you. Seriously.
A fucking old ass video that came out 11 months ago. Yeah. Somebody is coming after you for posting a video 11 months ago. Okay, buddy. Ethan Ralph believe it too, and I think Ethan Ralph being dumb actually believe it too. Marculus, Marculus is working with Jaws. They trying to harass me. That's see, I told you, Kiwi Farms is evil. Kiwi Farms is evil.
You don't understand. You don't understand. Mock is the one who is going out of the who is going out to Ethan Ralph. And I'm going to get Ethan Ralph on Mockulus.
He, Ethan Ralph and I is brothers in arms. You don't fuck with us. We gonna bring justice. Kiwi Farms
But
is it? I'm laughing right now. Kiwi Farms is getting doxxed. Kiwi Farms, Kiwi Farms was being doxxed for supporting a rapist. Okay, where's your
uh,
proof? I ain't got proof. I don't need no proof. That nigga is guilty. Hang him now. I got the rope right here.
Boondocks reference.
but so Ethan Ralph was like crying about key farms being cash cows. But like here's another thing. How can you be like like is I'm kind of new to this. How can you earn money on kiwi farms?
You don't. You
Um,
don't.
I mean, 2 or 3 years ago, I got me and Critical Geek were like in a server, had this conversation with Damien, who was, I think he is like a moderator, a local moderator in Kiwi Farms. And like Geek asked him the same thing, hey, what money do you earn from this? And the guy said, we don't earn anything from it. It's not a business side, it's just us
Oh,
laughing at shit.
well, okay. Marcus said that the video was a year old. My fault.
Mockulus is so fast. He went after Ethan Ralph before Ethan Ralph even noticed that Mockulus is coming after him.
Maybe Marcus is a CPU goddess too. He got the power of eyesight.
But it's kind of like this weird thing. These people, these insane individuals who like to chase drama, say like one guy says. this person wants to be famous on kiwi farms by laughing at me and other people. Now someone else is saying kiwi farms are nothing but cash cows, and we are not really like. I personally don't like anyone. Not a lot of people from kiwi farms. Some of them look like we are never going to like see eye to eye on things. But the things they bring up about kiwi farms is just ridiculous. Bro, they probably knew about the video and didn't care, lol. Kiwi farms is coming after you, Ralph. Mockulous is coming after you.
Well, can you blame them? They are a bunch of rednecks that's on the internet. You know these idiots. I have a brain.
So the Christian thing. So
Oh,
is there possibly a chance someone told him, "Hey, Chris, you if you're going to screw your own mother, you can already say you're not a virgin anymore." Did he really do it by himself? It is still idiotic, it's still inexcusable. But do you think someone might have told him that?
I, I'm like 50-50 on that. Like that, Chris is really fucking gullible. If somebody tell him to do something, it's a 90% chance that he's gonna do it. But
What about
when it comes to like the mother thing, there is like info in the past that has been said that he like hinted of banging his mother, him and his mother spoon. He took his mother
That's
to the
disgusting.
palm. He took his mother to the palm and shit. He said that his mother. I don't know if this is true or not. He said his mother get mad at him when he gave her other girl attention.
I don't know what to say to that.
Mm-mm.
But
They could have.
geek, hmm?
I was about
What?
to say. I was about to say if they did, if his mother did like wanted it and all, they should have this move all the way to Alabama, and they could have got away with incest with no problem.
What do you think, geek? Do you think he was told in doing this, or did he do it by his own volition?
That's honestly a tough decision, but I do believe this individual, Christian, needs mental help right away because he's not right in the head at all.
Even if he like gets help, I think since he's like part of like a national broadcast like Fox News,
Hmm.
and like not to say Fox News is like a good site either for journalism, but since you're a part of national television and you're a part of a national news, I don't think you can, even if you get help, I think his life is doomed forever.
Well, that is true. I do agree about what you're saying, but the kind of help that I'm suggesting is he goes into a mental institution where he can't be around like society anymore, and possibly he's around like people that are just like him.
Yeah, and you but like the thing is, I'm like it's like a good message if he gets help, and he always like needed help for a long time. My thing
I
is,
did, yes.
and like this is not a thing that is like saying against you or countering what you're saying. You're right, 100%. But what I'm saying is, I think that there are certain things that would like doom you forever, ruin your life forever. Like that are that are like not fixable, that can't be fixed. Christian did one of those things, and no matter how many times, even if he gets help, which he will, hopefully, I don't think he can I don't think he can walk like it's everything's normal. I think nobody is going to be around him anymore. I think old ladies would especially try to stay away from that guy.
No, they won't. And matter of fact, they probably be giving him stronger medication.
But the society will look at him as this weirdo that nobody should be near around. And I think that kind of ruins his life.
But the question is Chris is gonna accept the help, or is he gonna say, "I'm not crazy. It's all true. I'm a goddess. CP 123 dimension is real. Rick and Morty is real. This and that. Sonic 2 is standing right here talking to y'all saying that I'm not crazy. You can't hear Sonic 2?
Well,
Y'all the crazy
Is
one.
he by any chance is he also schizophrenic?
No, I don't know. Probably.
but basically, here's another thing. Going to a mental institution has this taboo where people believe that you get electric shocks in the head, right? So Chris Chan would probably they would think a bunch of nutcases are in the mental institution instead of people who actually need help. So there's another, and Chris doesn't strike me as a guy who has this modern who's thinking straight and is he doesn't strike me as a progressive thinker. So I'm pretty sure he's going to look at it as he's going to a place where he's going to be around a bunch of nutcases.
Well, that's what he needs to be around. He needs to be around like people like that, straight in a mental institution. That's the best help he's going to get.
But he's not going to take that help. He thinks he's
He's
not
gonna
crazy and he
gonna
shouldn't
think
be
he's
here.
yeah.
It's too late.
Well, it definitely is. But will Chris realize that he has to go with the flow here if he ever wants to go outside?
You could go to there or you go to prison. The choice is yours.
Pick your poison.
Oh God, just
The
imagine Chris. Just imagine Chris in prison. Oh God, the
I'm a
smell.
woman.
No, you are man. You still got that between your legs. How dare you? You gonna get smite? I got superpowers. Oh, just imagine him like going to like the one big tough guy in there, and and he just say something so stupid and start pissing that guy off. He's gonna start screaming, "Sonic 2, help! Mama's in danger! Help! Help!"
I mean, the guy would probably just like stab him so quickly.
You're
I
going
don't
to
risk. I don't risk Chris against that. That's fucked up.
I mean, that's just how it is, like in prison and stuff.
Chris, Chris,
you,
Chris, I don't see Chris getting stabbed.
but
And is it like a prison for like the mentally handicapped?
Oh yes, there's also that one too. I forgot what they call that.
do you think Christian will go to a men's prison and he's like, you want me to be raped by men?
It honestly all depends. Like, does he actually? He believes in cartoon characters and other stuff like that. Correct? That these are real, actual people in real life, and they talk to him
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he.
And
There's a
he
possibility
say
he's gone.
and he did say that when people he don't have the reality of death, so he believed when people die,
Hmm.
they go up to the little cartoon universe, and then they will turn into their OC,
Hmm.
or and they're gonna be hanging out with their OC. So Chris believed right when his father died, his father became his OC. But what was it called? Robert Chu.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But
that's
but
yeah. Then now it's a very strong possibility he might be going to a mental institution.
but
And
like
right when his mother dies, he's gonna
hmm,
become Barbachu.
no. But seriously, so you brought like the father thing. If there's an afterlife, right? If there's an afterlife, do you think his father's looking at what's going on with Chris and wish he never died?
His father, I swear to God, his father is gonna be looking down. It's gonna be saying in his head, how the fuck did he fucked up this badly? He tried his best to get Chris to make Chris into like a author for autistic people, and that way all the way to shit hell. He got Chris is hated from autistic people. Chris is begging online for money. Oh my God! His father is his father is probably thinking he should have to stick with his ex-wife and then just left all this shit alone.
But like, see, so this is like another thing. We were like having this discussion some time ago, and you said like his father said something like, "You're going to be the death of me," and because Chris didn't clean his room, his father died due to poor health because he was living in a dirty room. I'm not getting it wrong, right?
You know,
No, you're
no,
not.
So
no.
I've told you this. Sorry.
No, I know which one you talk about. You talk about the house tour thing when Chris saw his
Yeah,
house, and then
yeah.
his father came in and said, "You just basically put a knife in our backs." And then a few years later, well, His dad died by bug bites and all this other shit
Because the room's not clean.
because the whole
But
house is not clean.
so Chris indirectly killed his father. Now, did I tell you the story
Chris
of
and
Oedipus
Bob.
before?
What?
Did I tell you the story of Oedipus before where he killed his father and screwed his mother? Chris is pretty much Oedipus, Rex. He is Oedipus Rex.
Oh God!
Yeah.
But how did he kill his dad though?
By making by not like cleaning the room. And like you said told me that his father died by bug bites. And the only
Yeah,
way bugs even like appear is when your room is not clean. He's either
it
living in a
was
very polluted
all.
area.
It would be kind of fucked up if this was like all like Chris' mother idea, like right before she was old. Because his mother is not innocent either. She did some fucked up shit too.
He was one of the
They was
catalysts.
Yeah, she was like stealing money from her husband, not cooking, got got the whole just keep on buying a whole bunch of shit in the house, just hoarding a whole bunch of shit. Oh my God, they had so much stuff. It was like towers and tower of junk everywhere.
Dear God. She's a shopaholic then.
Yeah, and then she got them in debt with her whole shopping spree shit. God,
And this is like how many times his father went to debt.
I have no idea, but I know that I think Chris took his dad credit card and then just bought like a whole bunch of shit for his PS3 and he bought sex toys and then Chris had the nerves to
That's
say
messed
it
up.
wasn't him, it was the trolls.
His father really should have stick with his ex-wife. Now he is probably crying right now.
Also had this cut down the internet, as I said. I said this took the fucking axe and broke that damn router. I could have prevented all of this. I could have prevented the blue spike troll, the liquid Chris troll, even the Julie shit. I could have prevented all of this. All of this could have been prevented.
Really have to feel bad, even though his father's not innocent either, because there are some horrible stuff about him too. He seems like the most sane out of that entire family, and I kind of feel bad for him.
He
He
was the
got
only one. He was the only one. He tried to make a a good living with his family, and he failed. You cannot fix a autistic man child and a old lady that keep on screwing everything that she see and just throw her own son out just for a man. You just can't.
you. Oh my god, he was the Arthur, or he's the Hosea. He found out too late. There's no fixing touch.
If this dude actually does go to a mental institution and ever gets out, I honestly believe he would be the next Michael Myers.
He ain't gonna be no Michael Myers. I don't see Chris killing people. You just being a mean right now.
Not killing people.
But like everyone's going to be like distant from him because
You have to keep him away from old ladies and stuff. It's not good.
Hmm. Sonic 2, do you see that smoking hot lady down there walking down the street? Hmm. But mom, that's an old lady. That's my type. Go, Sonic 2. Go zap to the stream for me. Knock her out on constant. And let me get my freak on.
Yeah,
oh my
that's
god.
Hmm.
yeah, it would be exactly like that.
But like I think there's one way he could like not have his life ruined forever, and that is like going to a state or like moving somewhere where nobody would recognize him. He has to like change his
Uh,
identity.
oh, that's impossible.
I don't know about that, and especially not in China. Nah,
If you get fucked with over a whole decade on the internet, I'm kind of sure you're gonna have people that's gonna know you.
Do you think he could like save himself by like having tattoos across his face or shaving his hair?
But they still gonna know him because of his body type, his hair, yeah, how the way he dressed, how he dressed ain't normal. He dressed like a old hippie, like an old hippie lady.
So basically,
So
if Chris Chan shaves off his hair, has tattoo across his entire face, change his clothing, and go somewhere where people would not recognize him, do
I
you think
mean,
do you think he is going to be people are not going to see? If you have tattoos across your face, I think people will still look at you as weird. Oh my god.
I mean, he'll have to either decide to wear contacts or pick a new pair of glasses.
Do you think he's going to wear a fake mustache?
I don't know.
He did. Oh god.
I mean, if he's honestly going to try to do that, wouldn't be surprised.
But like, let's say this is like it's like a question for you two. You can decide who's going to answer first. But if Christian, like, let's say he got all the help he needs, he can't go back to the house. I think he has to go somewhere else. Do you think? How do you think people will not like? How do you think people will not recognize him? How do you think he can turn his life around and not pretend that whatever he didn't do it?
That's a complicated question to answer right now.
Yeah, if he, I will not lie, if he lost a lot of weight, got his life all together, got a good job, was using his college degree and shit, or actually go back making the Sonic 2 comic books because there's actually people out there that buy his shit, but he's too lazy to sell it. And if he actually do find a fucking wife and do have a kid, he could have changed all this shit around if he just did what his father told him, and he could have just had a good life, and
You
people
know,
would just stop fucking with him.
here's another thing. I don't think. I mean, if he like walks out normally, right after he gets all the help, I don't think he's going. I don't think any company would want to have a dude who raped his own mother. Even no amount of degree is going to save him. You have these interesting credentials, Mr. Chandler, but I'm hearing these things about you raping your mom. Well, you see, I'm a changed man now. Sorry, we can't have a rapist working for us.
Well, he could go to Alabama. Is it incest illegal in Alabama?
Oh, oh my God.
Well, they did got a freaking pedophile. They did have like a pedophile that was trying to fight to be in I think he was trying to be in the Supreme Court or Congress or whatever a few years ago, and then
So,
and
do
then
you
he
think?
came back last year, trying to get another job in politics.
Do you think he's going to have a sweet home at Alabama?
I don't know. He's gonna get a little bit of trolls, but at least he could be a motherfucker in peace, though.
Mommy, this is like a perfect place for us to spend our nights together.
And then the only thing he could just live off of the is he can only live off of his YouTube channel
Hmm.
and his comic books. He got all these trolls that keep clicking on his video. He's getting views and engagement. So he could make like a 5 second video, and a whole bunch of people is gonna be coming through his channel.
God help Christians.
No, God put Chris on. God put Chris on this earth for a reason. Christian is a test to show how people is gonna react to an autistic man of getting trolled and bullied over a whole damn decade. You got the right knights, you got the memes, you got the trolls, and then you got the autistic people that doesn't like Chris just because he's autistic.
This was like a joke a friend of mine shared. This wasn't regardless with the guy we just saw like a physically handicapped guy in the street. But it was like messed up joke here. But do you think God created Christian so we can all, God and human beings, laugh at him?
Maybe, maybe.
Oh, look at this mentally handicapped guy. Oh, let's laugh.
Oh God, God put Chris to the show of how fucked up humanity could be. This
Or
is our
like
sins.
God created Christian to introduce us to the lol cows. Oh my
And
God! But
then Josh Moon was the messenger from God Himself to
he is Noah.
make Kiwi farm so people could laugh at the low cow.
Joshua Moon is the Noah. Oh no, he's Jesus.
God, God has spoken to me. I know what I should do. I'm gonna make a website and I'm gonna expose all of the crazy people on the internet, and everybody's gonna laugh and troll them for the kicks and the lows. Everything is perfect.
Perfect foolproof pan. Oh my God! So is there like anything else like we have to bring up, or not we have to bring up, but is there anything else anyone wants to add, or should we just like wrap the stream up?
I think you said that. So
I think we're good.
This is going. I think we could get into a lot of trouble. These people are laughing at the fact that a dude raped his mother. We're definitely going to hell though.
I mean, I'm not laughing at it. I honestly believe this dude
the only
needs.
thing, the only thing I'm gonna say about Chris, history always repeat itself. You could lock up Chris or get Chris to kill himself, but it's gonna be a other locale out there that's gonna take his place.
There's a bunch of lol cows hiding in the shadows,
And
hoping
I
to
know,
strike at an opportune time.
and I had saw a few of them in Discord. So they only need that little push to push them to this edge of Christian insanity.
Who's going to be the Joker though? And who's going to be Harvey Dent here?
I don't know, but I will really love to see a liquid crystal on somebody.
No one is like lol cows are going to come up. This is like what is that? I remember a series. This is like the Wilson Fisk thing. Once Wilson Fisk is gone in the like the Spider-Man 2018 game, a bunch of people are trying to take his place.
I want to be the new Chris Chan. I could be a better Chris Chan than Chris. Oh,
That's it.
oh my God! You ever play Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah.
Just imagine the trolls. You remember I told you like the story of him like freezing his semen.
Mm-hmm. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, imagine the trolls is just running to his house right now, just trying to look for DNA of Chris, and then they just try to make the perfect Chris. You had you're gonna have solid Chris Junior, liquid Chris Junior, and then you're gonna have a solidist Chris, and then they gotta like fight on the internet to see who could have the mantle of Christian Russian Chandler.
That's a nightmare waiting to happen.
Oh God! And then the final boss is actually Chris. especially Chris walking up to them, telling them stories of Sonic Chew.
Big Chris.
Oh my god. The fucking ride don't end here. Somebody gotta keep his legacy up.
Someone's either going to clone Chris or they're going to be like, the king is gone. The internet is now mine. The king is dead. All hail the new king. But who it's going to be? Who's going to be the new king of Iron Fist tournament champion once Heihachi is gone? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, could be a mystery. Who knows?
Who's going to be the new king of Iron Fist once Heihachi is gone?
I don't know. Could be a lot of people.
Okay, so that's my concluding thought. Do you two have like a concluding thought before we wrap this up?
Mm, not really. I just say this right now. Like I said, it's two options, or either mental institution or prison. That's it.
And he needs help.
Chris, he ain't
That
gonna.
too. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna accept it though. And then he's probably gonna fuck with somebody in that mental institution. And, oh my god! If he do go to a mental institution, what is the chances that he's gonna finally get a girlfriend in that mental institution?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He found somebody so crazy as him. His love quest had a true ending. He actually found a girlfriend free girl. He found his mother, and then he found somebody else.
We are perfect for each other.
You gonna be my wife, and we could finally have a kid.
That's a scary thought though. The OG lol cow and some random crazy girl.
The Christian saga ends here with
The
Chris
bittersweet
with
ending.
Chris actually Chris banging his mother, and that had lead to his love quest to the end. And then he found a crazy chick, and then he finally perceived Crystal.
All jokes aside though, I really hope his mother's doing well, even though it looks like she is going through dementia. I hope if Chris goes to mental institution, hopefully, and not to prison, I hope that he gets the help he needs and finds a way to turn his life around. Even though the good dude's a rapist, like you have to understand things are not right with the guy. And
He's not fully there in the head.
yeah, and that is something we all have to consider. I mean, like the raping his mother thing is inexcusable, but we all have to understand that the guy needs help more than prison.
Yep. And one more
And
That is
thing.
true.
And one more thing. Like all the people that's on Twitter saying it's a she, it's a her. Don't 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 misgender Chris. All y'all people just shut the fuck up. It's Christian. He raped his
yeah, he
mother. He raped his mother They are proof out there saying that he just became a girl to get a girlfriend. There's proof of him saying he hate gays, this and that. Everybody just shut the fuck up. Focus on the real
And
thing.
unlike Coffee Bean, we definitely know this guy is not a transgender. He can't just like change his gender because he can. He became a woman simply for the case of getting a girlfriend, and someone told him to. Don't please, like seriously, don't act like he's a transgender when he's not. And whoever keeps bringing up some politics shit to say, "Oh, you don't understand," shut the fuck up and please gas yourself. Please boil yourself in oil.
Just shut the fuck up and read. Okay, just read what people is trying to tell you, and just read the history of Chris.
Anyways, thank you for thank you Geek and Gias for joining the stream, and thank you all the 2 or 3 people who joined the stream and watched our stream. God bless you. If you like this stream, leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content. This is Masturbator and this Paul signing off.
Autism.